connecting you to the people that shape the communities and neighborhoods of Kansas City. This is Time Warner Cable Newsmakers.
Hello everyone, we are just outside the entrance to the wonderful Titanic exhibit at Union Station. I'm Joel Jensen, and joining me is Missouri Representative Brandon Ellington. Welcome.
No, thank you.
You just are off a very successful community event that you organized called Inspiration Day. Tell us about that.
Well, basically it was an event that we did with Voices of the People and All My Brothers Keeper, GRL, Consolidated Social Service Works. And it was just that, a day of inspiration, a day to get people to come out in the community and actually mingle with each other. We had various community speakers out there. It was non-political. We had basketball games going on, food, drinks. And when you look at the inner city, we have a lot of amenities that we don't use. Like when you look at our parks, we don't utilize our parks like I think we should. And we also have a generational gap, which we can only bridge by working with each other. And that's what the Inspiration Day was about, is bringing people together, again, in a non-political event where we could just have fun.
Right. I know that, the bloggers, some were very, very supportive. One or two of them made comments like, do you have to hold an Inspiration Day to get people to want to get up and get off the couch? What do you say to that? Do we all need a little shot in the arm now and again? Or?
No, we do. But when you talk about the inner city and the overt perception of the inner city and the people in the inner city, people that say outside of the inner city always have a negative viewpoint of it. Now, when you look at the conditions on the ground, there's certain things that has to happen to make it a viable community. So a day of inspiration is something that is desperately needed, along with other events around entertainment, education, and just community cohesiveness. You see this in other communities. When you look west of Truce, you see that they have events all the time in the plaza that just bring people together, whether that's movies in the park or some of their days where they just have people coming down there, and when it has to be the same thing on the other side of Truce if we're going to have a viable community, not just a neighborhood.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Your supporters call you a true people's leader. Tell us what you're doing in Jefferson City that helps you wear that title.
I'm most proud of that when I vote for my district. I don't vote for special interest groups, nor do I change the way I approach things, because the community and God put me in office, and I represent the community and God. And if you look at some of the bills that I've been blessed to co-sponsor and sponsor since I've been there, they all have an effect on people that are living in poverty, whether that's the removal of the statute of limitations, or whether that's the question on the application process for felons, whether that's some of the tax programs that I've been working with some of the representatives out of St. Louis and St. Louis County. And then every weekend when I come back, I do free political and law classes every Saturday. Continue to hold events like the Inspiration Day, and we have another event coming up next Saturday, which is a basic rally just to get people engaged in the community. So that's the thing I'm most proud of, is that I've been able to truly represent the people, which is what we should expect from our elected officials.
So who inspires you?
The people that inspire me would be Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Kwame Ture, my mother, Woody Woodruff, which is a member of All My Brothers Keeper, and people that I see in the community that actually do work without caring about name recognition. When you talk to the average citizen, they talk about politicians don't pay attention to us. And then when you look at the voting trends or the voter turnout, you see that the voting trend in Kansas City is around 20%.
That's true.
So you can't expect anybody to represent you when you're not electing them. So that means if big business puts a candidate in office, well, that candidate is going to represent big business. As citizens, if we want representatives to represent us, we have to elect people from our community. We have to elect people that's been through the same type of struggles that we've been through.
Well, it's been a pleasure visiting with you, and I appreciate it. Nice to know you.
No,
all right? That's all the time that we have for this edition of Newsmakers.